Hello everyone and welcome back to Radiant Skills English. This is where we learn real English for real conversations. I'm Ella.
And I'm Noah. Hello everyone. Honestly, Ella, I feel a little nervous today.
Nervous? Why, Noah? We are just talking to our friends listening at home.
I know, but so many people study English every day. They watch lesson after lesson, they learn the words, and still, when it's time to speak, they freeze. I don't want us to be just another lesson. I want this to actually change something.
And that is exactly why we are here. You know, Noah, I listened to a lot of students recently. They all say the same thing. They say, Ella, I know the grammar. I know the present perfect. I know how to order a coffee. But when I meet someone new, I freeze.
Oh, I know that feeling. The brain freeze. You want to say something smart, but your brain just gives you the basic words. Hello, I'm Noah. I like pizza.
Exactly. We call that robot English. It is correct, but it is not radiant. It doesn't shine. Today, we are going to fix that. We are not just going to learn words, we're going to learn how to connect with people.
Strategy? That sounds serious.
It is, because communication is not just about vocabulary, it's about connection. Today's topic is the radiant introduction. Noah, let me ask you, if you stepped into an elevator right now and the person standing there was the CEO of your dream company, what would you say?
I would probably say, hello, nice weather today.
And he would look at his phone and ignore you.
Ouch! Okay, maybe I would say, hi, I'm Noah. I'm a content creator from Peru.
Better, but he hears that 10 times a day. I'm a manager, I'm a student, I'm an engineer. It's just data. It's a police report.
A police report? You are tough today, Ella.
I am tough because I want you to shine. By the end of this episode, you and everyone listening will have a 3-step formula to introduce yourself in a way that is impossible to forget. We are going to cover the passion hook, the current curiosity, and the ping-pong question.
I am writing this down. Passion hook, current curiosity, ping pong.
But before we teach the solution, we must experience the problem. Noah, are you ready for the simulation?
The simulation? You mentioned this. This is where we use our third person, right?
Yes. In Radiant Skills English, we don't just talk about English, we live it. I have invited a special guest to our digital studio today. He is very successful, very busy, and very difficult to impress.
Oh no, who is it?
Please welcome Mr. Sterling.
Noah, where are we?
We're in a simulation of a networking event in London. Mr. Sterling is over there. He's looking for someone to hire for his new international project. Go introduce yourself.
Okay, I can do this. I have my textbook English ready.
Good luck. Don't be a robot.
Good. Excuse me, sir? Yes, can I help you? I'm quite busy looking for my assistant. Oh, hello. My name is Noah. Hello, Noah. I am 32 years old. I am a podcaster. I am from Peru. I like learning English, and I like football. Right, football. Fascinating. Look, Noah, it's nice to meet you, but I really must find my team. I think they're serving drinks over there. Excuse me. He just walked away.
Cut. Simulation paused.
Ella, that was a disaster. I used perfect grammar. My name is, I'm from. Why was he so rude?
He wasn't rude, Noah. He was bored.
Bored? But I told him everything about me.
You told him facts. Facts are boring. Stories are interesting. You gave him a list. Name, age, job, hobby. That is exactly what everyone else says. You didn't give him a reason to care.
So what should I have done? Jumped up and down?
No, you needed to show value and personality. Let's break down your mistakes. Mistake number 1. You started with your age. In professional English, unless you're a child, nobody cares about your age in the first sentence. Mistake number 2, you used the label podcaster. Labels put you in a box. Mistake number 3, you said, I like football. This is too generic. It doesn't start a conversation.
I feel like I need to unlearn everything from school.
Not unlearn, upgrade. We are going to take your A2 level introduction and turn it into a B2 C1 Radiant introduction. Are you ready for the formula?
I am ready. Teach me the passion hook.
Okay, grab your notebooks, everyone. This is the part that changes everything. Step 1, the passion hook. Noah, instead of saying, I am a job title, I want you to focus on the transformation you create. The structure is, I help person to result, or I focus on problem and how to solve it.
Okay, so instead of I am a podcaster, what do I say?
What is the result of your podcast? Do you help people sleep? Do you help them laugh?
I help shy English learners find their voice.
Perfect. So try this. Hi, I'm Noah. I help shy English learners find their voice.
I help shy English learners find their voice. Wow, that sounds powerful.
It invites a question. Mr. Sterling might ask, oh, how do you do that? Let's try another example. Imagine our listener is an accountant. Robot version. I am an accountant. Radiant version. I help small businesses organize their finances so they can grow.
That is so much better. It shows value.
Exactly. Value creates interest. Now let's look at the next part. Step 2, the current curiosity.
In the simulation, I said I like football. You didn't like that.
It's not that I don't like football, it's that the phrase I like is very static. It's passive. Radiant speakers use the present continuous to show they are active and growing. Instead of I like, use lately I've been really into, or currently I'm obsessed with, or I've been exploring.
Obsessed with. I love that word. It has so much energy.
It does. So, Noah, be honest. What are you actually interested in right now regarding football?
Well, I've been reading about the strategy of the managers, how they manage the psychology of the players.
Brilliant. So don't say, I like football. Say, lately, I've been really obsessed with the psychology of sports management.
Lately, I've been really obsessed with the psychology of sports management.
See? Now you sound intelligent. You sound curious. Mr. Sterling is a CEO. He loves psychology and management. You just built a bridge to him.
Details create bridges. I remember that from our prep notes.
Yes, generic statements create walls. Details create bridges.
Okay, I have my hook. I have my curiosity. Now, how do I stop him from walking away?
You have to hit the ball back. In the simulation, you stopped talking. You left a dead silence. You need a ping-pong question. But Noah, do not say, and you?
Why not? It's easy.
It is lazy. It forces the other person to restart the conversation. You need a context question. Ask about the situation you are in right now.
Like asking about the party.
Exactly. How are you finding the event so far? Or what brings you to this conference? Or have you tried the coffee here yet? It's surprisingly good.
Ah, so I use the environment. That takes the pressure off me.
Precisely. So the formula is 1, passion hook, 2, current curiosity, 3, ping-pong question.
It seems simple when you explain it, Ella, but I'm still scared of Mr. Sterling.
Fear is normal, but preparation kills fear. Are you ready to go back into the simulation?
I think so. I'm going to use the formula.
Remember, smile, eye contact, and slow down. Radiant speakers don't rush. Okay, Noah, he's back. He's checking his watch. He looks bored. Go save him.
Okay, here I go. Good evening. It's quite a crowd tonight, isn't it? Yes, it is. Very busy. I'm Sterling. Pleasure to meet you, Sterling. I'm Noah. And what do you do, Noah? Well, primarily, I help people overcome the fear of speaking. I run a platform that helps professionals find their voice in English. Overcome fear? That's interesting. Most people I meet are terrified of public speaking. It's very common. Actually, lately I've been really obsessed with the psychology of confidence, how just changing your body language can change how people hear you. Is that right? I was just reading an article about that. Body language is crucial. Absolutely. I'd love to hear your take on it. I assume in your line of work you see a lot of different communication styles. I certainly do. I'm actually looking for someone with that kind of insight for my team. Really? That sounds fascinating. What kind of project is it? It's a global leadership initiative. Look, Noah, I have to run to a meeting, but here's my card. Send me an email. I'd like to continue this conversation. I will do that. Enjoy the rest of the evening, Sterling. You too, Noah. Ella, he gave me his card.
I saw that, Noah. That was radiant.
It felt so different. When I said, I help people overcome fear, his eyes lit up. He actually listened.
Because you talked about solving a problem, not just a job title. And your ping-pong question, I assume in your line of work you see a lot of styles, was perfect. It made him feel like an expert.
I feel like I just unlocked a superpower.
You did. But Noah, knowing it is one thing, mastering it requires practice.
That's right. We need to help our listeners practice this.
Exactly. It is time for the shadowing lab.
Okay, listeners, this is the part where you work. Do not just listen, you need to train your mouth muscles.
We are going to take the phrases Noah just used. I will say them slowly, then Noah will say them at natural speed. I want you to repeat after us. Are you ready? Let's go. Phrase 1, the passion hook. I help people to find their voice.
Now, natural speed. Connect the words. I help people to find their voice.
Good. Notice how Noah connects find and there. Find there. Let's try a business version. I help clients to save time.
Natural speed. I help clients to save time.
Phrase 2, the current curiosity. This one is tricky. Watch the rhythm. Lately, I've been really into psychology.
Natural speed. Listen to the stress on really. Lately, I've been really into psychology.
One more. Currently, I'm obsessed with this project.
Natural speed. Currently, I'm obsessed with this project.
Phrase 3, the ping-pong question. Remember, intonation goes down on what questions. What brings you here today?
Natural speed. What brings you here today?
Excellent. Now I want to try a challenge sentence. This puts it all together. It is great to meet you.
It's great to meet you.
Noah, you sound much more confident now.
I feel confident. And you know what, Ella? I noticed something important while we were practicing.
What did you notice?
We didn't translate in our heads. We didn't stop to think about grammar. We just stayed inside the English.
Exactly. That is the key. In real situations, you don't have time to translate from your first language.
You need ready phrases.
Yes, we call them chunks. I help people. That is one chunk. Lately, I've been into. That is another chunk.
And when you remember the chunks, the words come out naturally.
Right. You stop thinking about English and you start using it.
It's like Lego bricks. You just snap them together.
Now, I think we have time for a few questions from our listeners. I see a lot of people in our community asking about specific situations.
Yes, let me check our inbox. Okay, here's a great one from Maria in Spain. She asks, Ella, I love the passion hook, but I don't have a job right now. I'm a student. How do I use the formula?
That is a fantastic question, Maria. A lot of people think you need a fancy job title to be radiant. You don't. If you're a student, you're building a future. So don't say, I'm a student. That sounds passive.
So what should she say?
She should focus on her ambition. Say, I'm currently studying subject because I want to impact.
Oh, I like that. So if she's studying biology,
She could say, I'm focusing on biology because I want to help solve environmental problems in the future.
that sounds so much more mature than I'm a student.
Exactly. It shows ambition, and ambition is radiant.
Okay, I have another one here. This is from Kenji in Japan. He asks, what if I forget the words? What if I use the formula, but then my mind goes blank?
The brain freeze. We talked about this at the start. It happens to everyone, Kenji, even native speakers. If you freeze, do not panic. Do not look down at your shoes.
So what should he do?
Just smile and say this magic phrase. I'm sorry, I just lost my train of thought. It must be the excitement of the party.
I lost my train of thought. That's a great idiom.
It is, and admitting you're a little nervous is actually very charming. It makes you human. Mr. Sterling would probably laugh and say, don't worry, it happens to me too.
Vulnerability is strength.
Precisely.
Okay, I have one more question, and I think this is a common one. It's from Lucas in South America. He says, I understand the current curiosity part, but my hobbies are boring. I just watch Netflix. How do I make that sound radiant?
Lucas, watching TV is not boring, but saying I watch TV is boring. You need to be specific. What are you watching?
Maybe he's watching a crime documentary.
Then he shouldn't say, I like watching TV. He should say, lately I've been really obsessed with crime documentaries. I find the psychology of the detectives so interesting.
Ah, so he's taking a passive activity and finding the active interest inside it.
Yes, even if you just like sleeping, you could say, lately I've been researching the science of rest and recovery. It's all about how you frame it.
That is brilliant. It's about marketing yourself.
It is about sharing your enthusiasm. When you share enthusiasm, people want to be around you. That's what Radiant Skills means.
Okay, Ella, we've covered a lot today. 1, the passion hook. 2, the current curiosity. 3, the ping-pong question. And we practiced with the shadowing lab.
We did, but now it is time for the Radiant Challenge. We don't want you to just listen, we want you to act.
In the comments below, we want you to introduce yourself, but don't use the robot method.
No, I'm a teacher and I like reading. I want you to use the passion hook. Tell us who you help or what problem you solve, and tell us your current curiosity. What are you obsessed with right now?
I'll be in the comments reading them. Thank you for learning with us today.
If this lesson helped you, subscribe to Radiant Skills and keep practicing a little every day.
I'm Noah.
And I'm Ella. Stay radiant.